So I was at a wedding recently that was on a little island, and there was a bad septic tank in the house on the island. So there were these little signs over all the toilets. If it's mellow, if it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down. I think it's a very good metaphor for life. Actually, this friend of mine's godfather stood up and gave a toast at the wedding, like about how these were words to stay married by, right? And I think it's also true at work. Like, you don't need to nitpick every little thing, but if you see something that matters, tell the person. I would say, with people you work closely with, it is a good idea to sort of have 3 or 4 bits of praise, 1 bit of criticism a week. Like, it should be like brushing teeth. Right? It should be something you kind of do on it. You feel gross if you don't do it once a day, right? Or twice a day. And but it should not take more than, 30 seconds, 30 to 90 seconds, right? These little, it's like brushing and flossing. It's not like a root canal. Because there are little things that you see that you constantly sort of repress because you're afraid of the emotional response that you're going to get from somebody. And I think another thing that helps, often when I coach people and they've waited for too long to have a hard conversation, so now it's going to be a big deal. Like, but one of the things I say is that criticism and praise have a short half-life, and to continue the nuclear theme, if you don't, if you let them pile up, they go critical and explode like a dirty bomb all over your relationship, right? So you want to make sure that you're saying things as they arise. As it's also more helpful for the other person, because if you tell somebody 6 months later, they've kept making the same mistake for 6 months, right? So I think look out for we're in the habit of repressing, because you've been told since you were young, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. And so your very most instincts are to repress it. So pay more attention to what's going on in your head.